Hey Laura, it's Ann. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine.
Excellent, excellent. Last week we talked about, cooking that I think you were going to do stew. Yeah. We talked about your recipe and then we played with Seeing AI. I shared you that video on how to look up Seeing AI, and kind of a refresher course on how to use that app, and then we actually did make that stew together. So how did it turn out?
It turned out really well. I was very, very surprised.
Good. You're such a good cook. You just never give yourself credit, Laura. And I just really think that's going to be a great benefit for you. And I'm sure the leftovers are awesome. Too bad it's 93 degrees out here, but as soon as it gets cold, it'll be an awesome go-to meal. You can freeze that stuff too and pull it out later for the microwave.
Yes, ma'am. Sure can.
So you never know how electricity is nowadays. Well, I wanted to do a lesson on YouTube again. And so, but this time, instead of me telling you how to get there, I want you to tell me how to get to the YouTube channel. Can you do that? Do you remember?
I believe so. And since then, I've gotten Zoom, so it's a little bit easier for me to read the screen.
Oh, that's good.
So right now, I see my YouTube on the screen.
Right?
So the
So,
way we talked about it is that I click on YouTube, and on the top of the screen, when I click on YouTube, I see all these videos, and some of them look familiar and some of them don't. And I think they have something to do with uh, subjects I've looked at before, and some of them don't make any sense at all. But there is a search, so I just
hang
am
on one
going to
second.
search.
Tell me how you
Sure.
got to YouTube, Laura.
Well, I've got my YouTube icon.
You're so good. That is exactly right. Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
put that icon on your homepage and you don't have to worry about it. Now, me, I was sitting here at Google just in case you were going to give me those directions. If you were at Google, how would you find YouTube?
Well, I just go to Google and in their search bar type YouTube.
Oh, you're so good. And then when you push enter, and then it should do what?
It should go to the home page,
Mm-hmm. You're right.
which shows all my
Mm-hmm.
all the videos on the home page.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. So I'm in the same spot you're at. So what I need you to do is go into the search bar and type in Teamers, Teamers 2021, no space.
Okay. I've done that.
And then you'll see all kinds of things showing up. There's actually a circle with a T in it, and it says Teamers 2021. It's actually not a video, it's a channel. And
Okay.
so when you click on that, you're going to send you to a channel, and not a video.
Okay, now I'm sorry, where is that
So
on
go ahead.
on the screen?
So at the top, you'll see a search bar, right?
Top right, top left?
On my screen's top middle, but on your iPad, not sure. I'm gonna guess top middle.
Is there a certain color?
Mine is not in any color because remember, because as you do in different accessibilities, you could change the color on your screen. So it would be a different color depending on how you set your colors. I know it's going to be a long rectangle. There's an X, and then there's this like a magnifying glass at the end past the X, and then there's a microphone.
Okay, I think I find it. Let
Because
me
you can
push this button.
push that button.
Okay.
Because when you click in that box, you can type in that box. Did you find it?
Yes,
All right.
Teamers 2021.
And no space. If you put a
Yes.
space there, you get cartoons, so be careful. That or you can enjoy the afternoon cartoons. Anyway, so Teamers 2021, no space. And then you push enter with your keyboard.
Okay.
And it should pull some different videos. And some of those are going to be videos, and the first one is going to, or at least on my screen, the first one is a channel. And it's a circle with the letter T in it, capital T. And to the right, it says Teamers 2021.
Okay.
And it says 1 subscriber because it's brand new.
Okay.
Did you find it?
Yes.
So tell me what you're going to do next.
Okay. I guess I'll push edit channel.
That's a good guess. So here's what I want you to do. Put your mouse on the or either click on the circle with the T or click on the word Teamers 21. Either way, put your mouse on that, and then you can either push the enter button or you can click with your mouse.
Okay, I've done that.
All right, so when you do that, it should go to a new screen. Did it go to a new screen for you?
Yes, it did.
So do you see at the top a circle with a capital T and it says Teamers 2021, no space? And then it says 1 subscriber, and then you see home, video, playlist, channels, and about?
Yes.
Okay. And so are you on the home part? You'll see a line under the word home.
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And so you should see a video. It says upload, Seeing AI, and then you should see a created playlist below that.
Let me see. So go to Teamers.
Mm-hmm.
And
you should be in the home tab.
In the home tab. Okay. Let me see. I have edit channel and add account, use YouTube and signed out, manage accounts on this device.
Laura, I think you're on the wrong spot. And so here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to click the T. It's in the top right corner. Mine's in a circle. And then when you click on it, you're going to see a drop-down toolbar. And so in that drop-down list, the first word says Your Channel, YOURCHANNEL. I want you to click on those two words. It's one line.
Okay.
And so if you do that, that should get you into that Teamers channel. And when they say Your Channel, they're talking about Teamers channel.
Okay. Click that.
All right, good, perfect. You're so good at this. And so I want to kind of show you what all these tabs mean. And you may or may not ever use them, but it's always good to know at least what's going on. This home tab, and it's got an underline underneath it, it's going to be where you're going to find your folders. You may find some of your videos you've made, if you make videos. You may find other videos that are interesting to you. And here's the definition from YouTube. They said it is... it will show you the recommended videos based on your preferences, your activities, and your searches on YouTube. So it's kind of picking up all kinds of stuff. The next tab over is videos. Now, if you've never made videos, this section will always be blank. Now remember, you can make a video with your phone. You don't have to have anything fancy to make a video. And so if you ever make a video and you post it on YouTube, this is where you're going to find them. Now, I've made one video with my best friend. And so you'll see I got one video sitting here. And so we're going to go on to playlist.
Okay.
On my playlist, you're going to see kind of two sections. You're going to see folders that I've made, and you'll also see folders that I've saved that somebody else made. And so this is kind of like my library. It's a collection. So it's a collection of the videos that I found, and I put them in a folder, and it's also a collection of folders that I found. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So for instance, if you're looking at the Android device folder, there's a 4 there, and that means there's 4 videos in that folder. So I found 4 videos that work with Android devices.
Okay.
But if you scroll down to the next row, it says JAWS videos. There's 103 in that, 103 videos. And so instead of me saving the 103 videos, all I did is save the folder. And so they brought the folder with all the videos, and I didn't have to save all 103 videos. Saves a lot of time.
Okay, I think I understand, yes.
So you can save a folder or you can save a video.
Okay.
Now, if you're not going to make a big channel and you're not going to do a lot with this, this is probably too much information, but it's always good to know at least what's going on. The next button says channel, and mine's blank, and I'm not 100% sure what goes here because I'm just not sure. We're going to skip that part because you probably don't care either. The next button says About, and that's kind of the status of this channel, and it talks about when you joined, and some more detail shows up. This channel is pretty young, so there's not a lot of detail going on. And to the top right, you'll see Customize the Channel and then Manage Videos. Since you're not the owner of the channel, you don't have to mess with that.
Okay.
So all those, and so really the only buttons you need to worry with is probably the playlist. The playlist is going to be where you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck, because you're going to find the folders that are organized for you. If I make a bunch of videos, it's going to be under the video tab, but they wouldn't be organized. But in my playlist, I would organize them and put them in the right folder for you, so it'd be less work for you.
Okay.
So when you get to a channel, go to their playlist. That's where you want to go. So there's the short version of all that information.
Okay, I'll have to play with this and
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, would you like to learn how to make a folder?
That might be a good idea.
So if you want to make a folder, Laura, so let's do a search. You were talking about sweeping your house the other day and having trouble. So we could search for, how to sweep for the blind.
Yes, I think that would be a good idea.
All right, so at the top of the channel, you'll see a search bar. And when you click your mouse in it, it's kind of open. You can type in it. And so you want to type how to sweep for the blind and then push enter.
Okay.
And so you're going to get different videos. Some of this is definitely on topic. Some of this is not, and just ignore those. There's 2 videos at the top. I'm going to pick the second one because it's got more views. And so we're going to click on that one.
$453,000
And so
in affiliate commissions.
you can hear there's a commercial going, right?
Amazon, Shopify, or Facebook.
Yeah.
And usually there's a commercial, and I just click skip.
Skills for the blind and visually impaired, presented in conjunction with the Washington State School for the Blind.
Can you hear that, Laura?
Becky Sherman of the Department of Services for the Blind teaches daily living skills to blind and visually impaired children and adults. In the following tip, Becky demonstrates methods for sweeping with Erica, a student at the Washington State School for the Blind.
First, before we can do a job properly, we have to know all of the parts of the tools that we're going to use. So we're going to start with the broom. And the broom this one has kind of a thick handle. There are several kinds. Check the weight. And then we're going to lift it up because we know we're not going to touch the ceiling and we're not going to hit anything. So the broom it's flat on the side like this, so it's wide, and then it's narrow down the side. So the width, if you sweep towards your foot or towards a specific area, the width brings more dirt. So if you're going to sweep a big area like this area that we're in, and you can tell because you've been in a room like this.
All right, so I'm going to stop that video, and it sounds like a really good video. And so I really suggest you watch that video. So here's what you do. So I've stopped the video so we can't have this double echo going. And underneath the video, you're going to see some options. You're going to see thumbs up. You'll see thumbs down. I'm actually going to give this video a thumbs up because I like it right now. And then it says share. So you could actually share this video with other people you know. Or there's a button that says save. Do you see the save button? There's a plus sign in front of the word save.
Okay, yes, I do.
So you're going to click on save. Now, you got some options. There's going to be a box that pops up. You can either, 1, put it in a folder that you've already made, or 2, make a folder. And so since I want to teach you how to make a folder, I'm going to click Create New Playlist. All right, Laura, since we want to make a playlist, I'm going to click Create Playlist, and I'm going to title this Sweeping for right now. And I'm going to make it public so we can help others. I'm going to click Create. And if you go back to Save, you'll notice I saved it under, it's going to be under Sweeping. And I could even put it under Cleaning. And then, so I'm going to click the X box. And so I've actually put that in 2 folders for us. Well, it's been awesome working with you. I hope you've seen how that works. And I know that was really fast. I've made you a video. Go back and watch it. And the advantage to a video, you can stop and start it. I look forward to working with you next week, Laura.
Okay, I'll look for it, and I'll review that video and practice that on my own.
Yes, ma'am. Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.
blah blah.